To it. The title of this prophetic word is going to be called refinement, cleansing, and transformation. And it's like a little broken down into sub themes. If you see me looking over here, it's because where my laptop is, where it's rolled down. So let's just jump into it. So, I tell y'all the Lord speaks many ways. Don't limit the Lord in which how he can speak. He's always speaking through signs and wonders. So the signs that I got today was, in the words I got today was phoenix, brown grass, tent, trail, and then the name cauterize, the word cauterize. And so, cauterize is like, to cauterize something, it's like this really, really hot tool that they use. And the Lord took me back to when I was a teenager. I slammed his pinky in the door, and when I went to the hospital, like, all this blood pooled up under it. And when I got to the hospital, they were like, "We're gonna have to cauterize it." And it was like this little tool, and it had these little two super, super hot coil things at the end, and they had to drill, not really drill, but cauterize 3 holes in it so the blood couldn't be released. And then my nail had to fall off to grow a new one. As I get that, I know you understand what I'm saying. Like, you have to take off the old for the new to grow, and cauterize this to release the pressure and everything that's built up. So he says this season of cauterizing represents divine refinement. God's fire doesn't destroy, it seals, heals, and strengthens. Every trial you walk through was designed to release pressure and make room for new growth. So he gave me the phoenix. So a phoenix, we all know what a phoenix is, and that in the phrase that comes with the phoenix, a phoenix rising from the ashes, like from dust, from what looks like it was destroyed, couldn't nothing, comes a bird that's like one of the strongest birds that is, it was made in the fire, and that's why it breathes fire. So then when I was out in the backyard, he had me looking at the grass. So I took a picture of the grass, and some of the grass is green and some of it's brown. And brown grass, when people look at grass, they think it's because it's brown, it just means like, oh, it's dead, it's never going to grow. But with the right tool, which is water, which is God watering it, it will come to life. Brown grass just means that it needs more watering, and we are the brown grass. We just need more watering through Christ. He gave me a tent. A tent is a temporary dwelling, protection, and covering in transition. And the tent that I was sitting under, we have a tent in the backyard now for the girls when they play and they're in the pool, and it's a mesh tent, so you can still see the sunlight. It's as representing God's light still shining through us, but he's covering, and we can see out of it. It's not like it's all, but it's a temporary place. It's not all like shut in and sealed up. Like, we can still get in and out, and the only thing that can get in is what isn't supposed to get in, which is bugs. And that same thing with God. Like, when we are under his covering, he'll keep out and shelter us from the things that are not supposed to get in us, which it can be relationships, jobs, anything that, but he's protecting us and he's shielding us from it. And then on the tent, there was a trail, a picture, and it said Ozark Trail, and then it had like these mountains, and it had a road, and God was like showing me like that symbolized like he will make a way out of no way.